Good afternoon. This is Saturday, January 11th, 2014 at Robin Hensel's house in Little Falls, Minnesota. As you can see, it's a nice day today. It's mild. It's in the 30s. It's a little bit above freezing. This is one of the signs I've had up for a while to depict the horrors of war, the ramifications of what our soldiers are doing throughout the world, and our bombs and our missiles and our drones. These are about half these little kids on here are live children going to live with these birth defects for the rest of their life. I'll give you a close-up of some of them. That dear little child. These are live children going to live with that birth defect for all of his life. That's in Fallujah, Iraq. Here's another child with all his little extra limbs. Poor little thing. And that's a live child. Here, of course, is the man responsible for all of these drone assassinations, including the live and innocent little children that are left birth defected because of the contaminants in the bombs that go off and the missiles. Another live child from Iraq, Fallujah, living with those defects. This is a dead child from birth defects. Here's another live child in Fallujah. Only has those little stumps with tiny little half-developed fingers. Poor little guy or gal. One of our warplanes going off. Horrors of war, and then some. This little child, live little baby, gonna have to live with all those defects for the rest of its poor little life. Dead child, effects of white phosphorus and depleted uranium. This is the shadow that they train on out at Camp Ripley, and those can be weaponized. Another little birth defected child. Now, the travesty of this is that it's not just in that country. Here's another shadow, Camp Ripley shadow. These same birth defects are going to be born to our soldiers' kids, because those sands and that air over there contains those chemicals, and they breathed it in, lived in that environment for a long time. And those costs we're going to have to pay for too. And those little kids, that's a global hawk, folks. A lot of those have crashed throughout the world. These are two little innocent children that were killed in Pakistan from our drones. Another one of our warplanes. I think that's the Q something 47. And that, of course, is one of our drone Reapers. I think that's the name of it. And here's another dead child from... That's what white phosphorus and depleted uranium does, folks, to little babies. And as my sign says, our U.S. soldiers' children will have similar birth defects for generations to come from lingering contaminants in the desert sands. It's about 32 degrees here today, folks. Nice day outside. This is one of my signs I've had up for a while. And we do need a 21st Century Full Employment Act now. And then some. And of course I proudly fly the Syrian flag with the stars on there and the Afghanistan flag in support of... Actually, that's the Iranian flag. No, I take that back. This is Afghanistan. I get them mixed up, but that's Afghanistan. But I have the Iran flag and have flown it a lot because I stand in allegiance with peace with them, too. We need peace everywhere. And we should be sending the organization from Brussels, Belgium, called Nonviolent Peace Force in to negotiate peace in Iran. This is my new sign today, folks. Speak truth to power. In honor of Martin Luther King Day, January 22nd, 2014, coming up here. And I just got my letter today from the city of Little Falls saying I have to take my signs down now because the sign ordinance has been declared constitutional. Well, we'll see about that. It's not over yet. We may be appealing before this is all said and done. Nonetheless, my signs will continue in some fashion or another. Little Falls Occupy. On fire for the common good, and nothing could be further from the truth. Thanks for watching today. Oh yeah, I got to show you one more sign. Almost forgot. Up there, it says, dissent is not only patriotic, but essential for positive reform. Isn't that the truth? Stay tuned for more excitement, folks. Lots more to come. In the meantime, wherever you're at, speak truth to the power and get to your local city council meetings, or bigger meetings. If you're in a bigger city, get to those. I encourage everybody to speak up right about now. Occupy your city halls. What better way to transform this country and your local governments? As my attorney, Larry Frost, has said, when he spoke truth to power, government is controlled by those who show up. So all you peace activists, agitators, resistance fighters out there, get out there and speak truth to power. Let your voice be heard. Thanks for watching. God bless.